I think we chose the right one.
Yeah, I think we did.
I think so too.
Yes, it's that time again for another What's On in England, bringing you original sounds and uniquely featuring cover bands as well. All this from your Face for Radio presenter Pete Lacey, along with the gizmo board guy, that is Chris Techers Dabs.
Yay! Oh, hang on. And of course I have to do that as well. So we did choose the right theme tune, I think, out of the last podcast that we did. We had 3 of them. We had to try and choose. That was number 3.
Yes, that's the right one, Chris. Well done.
No. What I mean is, I think that was the perfect one.
Oh, I see.
Not the correct one. So
I see, because I know you had a little trouble sort of finding them.
Let's not go there. Anyway, so yay, here we are again.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of an extra 2 weeks on this one.
Where you been?
I've been all over the place doing all sorts of stuff. So
have you?
I apologise to people.
Now, come on now. Where have you been?
No. I just did some stuff at the BBC, did some stuff elsewhere.
Been on the telly.
Just shush. Let's just move on. So, doing stuff like that. So, thanks for that, Pete.
Yeah, that's all right.
So,
you're welcome.
Been very busy. So, it's nice to be back in the old podcasting chair again.
It is good, isn't it?
It is. So, we have got... Oh, actually, before we go on... Now, last podcast, okay, now, listen. Do you remember the version of Toxic that we played?
Yes.
Quinn's Quinny.
Yes.
Okay. And I said, I'm sure those lyrics aren't Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Or I said, I'm not sure if they were. And you said, no, Chris, they're not. If you go back and listen to it, they're actually talking about Porton Down, which is the UK's chemical weapons factory. Right? And they're talking about how toxic it is for the environment and everything else. So, I mean, talk about making a faux pas, thinking that it was anything to do with Britney Spears apart from the music.
This is why I'm here and you're sitting over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you pay more attention. That's what that is.
Yeah, but I didn't, very good of you, because I didn't get it. I didn't get the Portman Down reference.
No, totally in it. It's really, really clever. So it's a shame, actually, we haven't got it with us today, because it would have been quite good to play it again, because it's very cleverly done. So well done to you, Quinn's Quinny. If you've got any more of these smart songs, then send them along, because, you can listen to it and just assume it's Britney Spears, but it wasn't. So I wanted to say that at the beginning.
Good.
And I have. So I now shut up and hand over to you.
Yeah, because we're going to get on with it, because we're going to have this gap again like we did before when we were trying to choose the theme tune. Yeah,
but at the end of the day, remember, we've only got an hour to fit all this in.
I know.
So go for it.
Go for it. Right. The first one is a bit of blues. Seem to be featuring blues quite a bit on these shows occasionally. This is a group called the Headhunters. They're from Liverpool. And they describe themselves as the hottest blues band, playing everything from Robert Johnson to Muddy Waters. Now, this track that is coming up now, we'll, I think, talk about it later afterwards, but it's at the moment, it is the oldest track that has been covered on the shows that we've done so far. And it's just can't keep from crying.
Yeah. me. I prayed for a little while. Soon I thought it would be over and out. Shiny on with a smile. And so as I get older, I think about what I told her, and I just can't keep from crying. Sometimes, Lord, I can't keep from crying. Sometimes, now when my heart is full of sorrow, my eyes are filled with tears, Lord, I just can't keep from crying. Sometimes.
And that's not even. Well, all right. Enough self-congratulation. Congratulations on that track. And that's not even us playing our cheering track. So no, look at that. That was some energy in that one, wasn't there?
Do you know how old that is?
Well, the original song. Well,
The date it was that song was originally released that they've just covered.
Go for it.
1928.
Jeez. Actually, there was a lot of blues there, wasn't there? That's kind of when it was invented or whatever?
Not invented. I mean, it's just been going. It's before that as well. I mean, right. But it was just. It was actually recorded by a character called Blind Willie Johnson.
Wow. They always had names like that.
Yeah, he did actually produce or release quite a few songs. He was also a lay-by preacher and all this sort of thing as well, but never made any great success. But some of his songs now have been rediscovered, and then brought back into the mainstream, and they're being covered by bands like this Headhunters Blues.
Well, and that's pretty good. And of course, they use blues, or a lot of bands were influenced by blues, weren't they? Elvis, for instance, and the Beatles and Stones and everywhere. Well, the Who, all sorts.
Yeah,
throughout the ages.
It's one of those bedrock genres for it, isn't it? I mean, it's so there you go. The Headhunters Blues have also produced an album, Back from the Delta. So if anybody's really interested in blues, this sounds quite interesting because it's actually a collection of songs that are covering for people that are lesser known blues stars, or songs that aren't as well known. And I've got some names here. Honestly, Chris, you could not make these up. I'm sorry, but I have to say.
Yeah, go for it.
Right, we've got Little Hat Jones.
Little Hat.
Yeah, Kansas Joe McCoy.
Good old Kansas.
This is my favourite. This is my Petey Wheatstraw. You couldn't make them up, could you?
No, you couldn't buy. Honestly.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Headhunters Blues, but there's some great names. That is fantastic. They've recently completed a tour in the UK and in Germany, France and Switzerland. And at the moment, they're got a bit of a regular booking. They're appearing on the last Wednesday of each month so far at Studio 2, Parr Street in Liverpool, starting from March the 25th.
Oh, right. Cool.
So there you go.
So that's all right. And I wanted to say, well done to the harmonica dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool in the background.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Dueling with that guitar, I thought was pretty damn good. It's amazing what they can do with the harmonica.
Yeah.
So often it's just, seen as a children's toy. And I say this because I bought one for my son when he was like, I don't know, 3 or something. And he didn't play with it, but I did.
Really? You into self-abuse then, were you?
The harmonica noise.
Of your ears, yeah.
Could have been bagpipes. That would have been worse in my book.
Or a recorder.
Yeah, that's true. But no, it was really good. And I enjoyed that. And it was good to hear something so, I was going to say bass, but something so close to the original kind of blues hit.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Well done, dudes. Who are they again?
They are Headhunters Blue.
There you go, Headhunters Blue. Okay, next.
Next one is a female artist, Millie May. Hails from Shrewsbury, which way you want to put it. This is an original track. There's quite a few original tracks in the show this time. Cool. She's a singer-songwriter and describes it as plays atmospheric and quirky alternative pop. She plays both acoustic guitars and keys, and also does I believe I've lost it now.
Well, I guess we'll find out when we play it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've got the song, but she's some other stuff she does as well, like tribute acts and things like that. Okay. So I'll find out for that in a minute. Anyway, so the track we've got here is one of her original compositions. It's called Songbird.
I think it's time when the lights go down, the dreams come out, but then the mood is gone, and you'll hear me shout out. I'm fed up of the fantasies, they just cover what is wrong in my world. Fly away to a better place in my life. White lines, pale face, slowly sinking out of place. Gotta get by. Life's one fast race. Nights alone, nights end. No easy way of making amends, 'cause time flies. No time left to pretend. If I was a bird, I'd fly away to a better place in my fly away to a better place in my life. If I was here, and fly away to another world.
Well, there you go.
What do you reckon on that?
I reckon, you say this is a self-penned song. I reckon it's very clever. Obviously, you know, I'm in awe of any songwriter and, you know, people that put their own arrangements together. I think it's just so amazing. But I thought that it was atmospheric, that sort of thing. But I think that really, was it a song? Or what, I'm not asking you whether it was a song or not, but is it a song? Is it a track? It's not necessarily a track, is it? Do you know what I mean? She wouldn't stand in front of a pub audience, for instance, and do that one. Or would she?
I don't know.
Well, okay then. so I'm just saying.
She does live performances.
No, precisely. So it'd be interesting to listen to more of the music, more of her tracks, or because I thought that the vocal style was interesting as well in terms of a quirky kind of style compared to just a normal lead singer. But great stuff.
Yeah, that actually goes on to what she describes as her influences, which are Lana Del Rey, Kate Bush.
I see. Yeah.
And Susie and the Banshees.
Well, Susie and the Banshees, I can hear with the voice and all that. Yeah, that's very and Kate Bush. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. See, so there you go. Now it makes sense. Very good.
I was wondering whether you're going to come out with a Kate Bush reference or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, I try not to really.
No.
I don't want to compare people because they might get upset about that.
Yeah, but if they're going to actually mention it in their own literature, that's fine to me. Yeah. But I said that I think she did something else as well. I do apologise to her because it's not a tribute thing. It was actually she's actually it features on a soundtrack of a new British film that's coming due to release this year.
See, I told you. When I said, is this more atmospheric? Is this actually a song? See, this is what I'm saying. So so I was a little bit right then, maybe. Maybe not with this track, but what film is it?
It's called Relentless. It's a British indie crime fiction film.
Okay. I mean, I could see that track being background in a film.
You look at the film, because there's about a 2.5 minute promo clip of it on YouTube at the moment. It looks quite gritty and quite good. It's about involving gang warfare and troubles with gangs and all this sort of thing. That fits in very well with that, and I can imagine her contributing quite well to a soundtrack of a film of that type.
Cool. Okay.
So what you get from it.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, what's her name again, and where is she? Have you got any dates and things like that?
No, I've got no dates at the moment for Millie. It's her name's Millie May, and I've got no dates for her at the moment for any live performances at the moment. So.
Cool. Well, let us know, Millie or Millie May. Well done. Thank you very much. And good luck with the film.
Good. Do you want to go next one?
Go for it.
Okay, well, you talk about dates for bands and performances. We've got one here who's on a tour of the UK at the moment, right through to April. And it's the Jack Hutchinson Band.
Okay.
Okay, Jack Hutchinson, bit of rock, heavy rock. No, you love that.
Hang on a second. Let's just go back here. Is it rock? Is it rock and roll?
It's rock.
Rock.
I'd call it rock.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
So let's get straight into it. The track is called, another original one, called Justified.
Here we go.
Roll
yourself. Where I'm sitting, you could go to hell. Yourself, where I'm sitting, you can go to hell. You can go to hell. You can go to hell. You can go to hell.
Actually, I quite liked that. Which probably means that diehard like rock fans like. I don't know, wouldn't like it. I don't know, because I thought it was
You
quite
make
good.
me laugh, though. You do make me laugh because you like, when we go, if we go a local reference here, you like Rooster Tail.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but he made me buy him a beer. So, it's, I've got sort of like, he couldn't be bothered to go to the bar or something. I was doing some presentation or presenting rather. Anyway, but
you still like them, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's not that far off of it.
No, that's true, actually. That's true. And do you know what? On these tracks as well, the thing that always gets me, and I know I talk about it, is the drummer. I mean, I don't think he's got enough arms, or she will have enough arms. I mean, that cymbal was going all the time, and it's just really good.
It's impressive, isn't it?
It is impressive, and it all is, actually. It all is, and that's very well produced.
That's an impressive track.
I quite like that. So I shall be adding that to my Spotify.
You will you?
I will. It goes. That is Chris's Spotify
well, there you
edition
go,
of
Jack.
the week.
Andy, you're on his Spotify list. Well done. So he at the moment in London, obviously, where a lot of you've got to be, I suppose, if you can do it. But he deliberately went down there to obviously further his musical career. Originally born in Leicester, spent his formative years in Burnley. That's from an album that was released in October last year called Who Feeds the Wolf.
Okay.
And it's also been included in a cover CD, literally a cover CD, of the Classic Rock magazine.
Oh,
when they put the
like a flexi disc or
they
whatever they do now.
Yeah.
Not a flexi disc was a plastic disposable record that they used to put on the front covers of magazines in the olden days. Kids, just to let you know.
Yeah. Have you brought your Zimmer frame in from the corridor in case someone trips over?
I couldn't carry it in. Thanks, Pete.
That's all right. And it will also feature on a compilation album, The New Wave of Rock and Roll, which is out next month.
All right.
March.
That's cool.
From the record label Earache, which he's just recently signed up to.
Ah, right, cool.
So I say he's on a tour as well. Great stuff. He also, we talked about earlier on, the influences. Also, he did, actually describes himself as a blues rock guitarist.
Right.
So there we go with the influence there again. I thought it was a cracking track. I thought it was really well produced and everything. I think it was really good.
Okay, and who were they?
It's J Hutchinson or Jack Hutchinson band. And so go along and see him if you want. He's all over the place. Newcastle, all sorts of places. We got London, O2 Islington in London in March. Look him up on his Facebook account. He's got everything there. He's even got a website as well if you're interested.
Right, cool.
It's
and
good.
We'll have links to all of that in the show notes, of course. As
Yes,
usual.
we will, Chris.
Cool, good. Okay, next.
Next one. This one is a cover version of Bang Bang, My Baby Shot Me Down.
No.
No?
No, go on, you're going to tell me again.
No.
It was a number one for a year and a half or something.
It's by Cher.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I may not know the name, but I probably know the tune.
Yeah, this is a quite a clever little cover version of it, a bit slow. It's from someone called Francesca Pidgeon. Okay, so that's so bang bang, my baby shot me down.
I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. He wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight. Bang, bang, you shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shut me down. Seasons came and changed their time. And I grew up, I called him mine. He would always laugh and say, remember when we used to play? Bang, bang, you shut me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shut me down. Music played and people sang. Just for us the church bells rang. Now he's gone, I don't know why. Till this day I sometimes cry. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't give the time to lie. Bang, bang, you shut me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shut me down. Music played and people sang. Just for us the church bells rang. Now he's gone, I don't know why. Till this day I sometimes cry. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't give the time to lie. Bang, bang, you shut me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shut me down. Bang, bang, my baby shut me down.
Oh,
Interesting tones.
yeah, definitely. That was kind of like relaxing and chilled and all that sort of good stuff. I liked that. And I didn't realise that was Cher.
Yeah,
So that's cool too.
yeah, but released in 1966.
Yeah.
A husband, Bono at the time.
Well, no, that's right. Yeah.
Wrote it.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, they did quite a lot though, didn't they? Sonny and Cher.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry. Tell us more about her.
Well, she hometown, which lives in Leeds, sort of grey between Leeds and Manchester at the moment. Multi-instrumentalist and composer. She's currently composing music under the she calls it the moniker Dilettante.
Dilettante.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I've got no tour dates because, well, I have got tour dates, but she's on tour with BC Camplight. That means nothing to you at the moment. It will do.
Oh, will it? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, right. So you're putting the support act of somebody else that we're featuring. Oh, right. That's technical. Okay. All right.
Okay, so that's all I really know about her really at the moment. So, but I thought quite clever. She's got a prolific song set list, 88 songs.
88. And covers or originals?
Yeah, covers.
Yeah.
No covers. Yeah,
Oh, I can see the list. It's huge.
yeah,
It's like 2 pages.
yeah. Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad. Okay, we'll have to feature her again.
Yeah.
So, okay, so on to...
On to Who was it? Oh, yes, it's BC Camplight.
Oh, hello. Is that a segue? I think it's something like that. Yeah, good link. Okay.
No, he's it's the name of a chappie called Brian my pronunciation again correctly. It's Cristinzio.
I dread to, I'll take a look. Cristinzio. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Originally from New Jersey, United States. Came over here in about 2012, I think it was. Operates out of Manchester, doing quite well. He had a reasonably successful, reasonably good career over in America, predominantly Philadelphia. Came over here, produced some albums. Quite a unique sound to him. Can I describe? If you ask me what genre it's in, honestly, I don't think I could really put a definite genre on it. You just have a listen to this. It's an original composition, and it's called Thieves in Antigua.
Oh, you know what, right? I really like piano played like that. Is that honky tonk piano or something, right?
Yeah, it sounds something like that. Yeah, unless it's a particular setting on a set of keyboards or something.
Yeah, exactly. But I really love that sound. And there's it goes back to in the 80s. There was a band called The Don't know if you remember them, yeah. And I can't remember what the track was, but it was a long track, and about half of it was instrumental with a piano played like that all the way through. It was absolutely fantastic. And I heard it on the radio again a couple of weeks ago. I think it was Bruno, or whatever his name is, Gary Davis, that was it, doing the 80s thing on Radio 2 in the UK. And everyone was just raving about it because how good it was. And so that track, you know, with the piano going there, I was hoping for more. I don't think it lasted long enough. Oh, no. And also, with about a minute to go or something, was that what's her name from the previous track who came
What's
in?
her name? You mean Francesca Pidgeon?
That's it. How could I ever forget the name Francesca? Sorry. So was it Francesca who came in there?
Yeah, yes. As far as I'm aware, she does some of the vocals as well because I saw a reference to being on tour with BC Camplight. Also do some backing vocals or whatever as well. So yes, I reckon that sounded similar.
Yes, definitely. So it was nice to hear her voice, Francesca's voice again. But I quite like that. That was really different, I thought, wasn't it? It was, you know, it wasn't a standard song. No. It was definitely different. No,
you know, I said to you that if you asked me what genre to put him in, I said I couldn't because some of his other material is similar. Other parts of it completely and utterly different. The man has got a range there. He's quite phenomenal in composing music. It really is some clever stuff.
Oh, right. So what sort of thing?
It's difficult to say. I mean, in that one, for instance, you could almost hear some of it reminding me a little bit of a Beach Boys type vibe to it, you know, the voice, and then you'll get a really dark type of song, or you'll get something that's quite really quite atmospheric and slow, and it goes from one to the other. It goes all over the place in terms of beat, tempo, subject matter. It's quite an output he's got.
Oh, cool.
And he brings a lot of his own personal life and his personal challenges into his music, and he openly admits that because he suffered from he's had issues with struggles with depression and alcohol and all that, so he's quite open about it. But to be able to actually produce that kind of music under those conditions, I suppose it's a release for him. It helps him, but it's just I think it's great talent, absolutely great talent.
That's great. And he was BC
Camplight.
BC Camplight. Okay, we don't have any dates or anything.
Oh, we do. I've got a few dates here because he had been on tour. The next available dates that I've got 25th of April is in Reading at the Are You Listening Festival. Then he's on to, in the 1st of May, the Baltic Triangle at Liverpool, and then another gig in Liverpool in the 3rd of May. Then it looks like they've got a break, and they're going through then from November. They're at Bristol, Birmingham, Newcastle, Glasgow, Nottingham, London, Manchester. So,
oh wow, yeah. Busy
people.
Yeah, cool. Okay, next,
yes. Where is next? What have we got next? Oh yes, we've got another one. Now this is another original track. It's full of originals today, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah. So this is a 3-person group, female group, called Before Breakfast. Now, these hail from Sheffield area. That's I'll say 3. Sorry, it's 4. It's 4. It's Gina, Lucy, Deborah, and Annie. Sorry, Annie, missed you out there for a second.
You're going to get in trouble, Pete.
Yeah. So again, very original music. About this one's called. Yeah, let's play the track first before we start waffling. The track's called Body.
Pick apart my heart, see if I'm still working. Might you find a glitch within my tied up nervous system? Loan me your sympathy, 'cause I don't feel enough. No, I don't place me in another story that I don't read enough. truth? Is this really what my body is made of? Is made of? Will you lengthen out my limbs so I can reach out further? Sand down these layers of skin, expose my inner lover. Paint my eyelids and my cheeks. I want to look the part before I make a start, like a loveless beauty queen. I want to sparkle from afar, a cold and dying star, and all I want is you. I want to line all my best dresses with your love. All I want is the truth. Is this really what my body is made of? No, no, no. All I want is you. I want to line all my businesses with your love. And all I want is the truth. Is this really what my body is made of? Is this really what my body is made of? Is this really what my body is made of? Is this really what my body is made of? Is this really what my body is made of? Is this really what my body is made of? Is this really what my body is made of? Is this really what my body is made of? Is this really what my body is made of?
Well, that's telling us.
Yeah.
Well, that was busy.
Yeah.
That was interesting. It reminded me of Bjork or something, or some
Very
sort.
good.
Yeah.
You're very good. You're getting better at this.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, was that what she says?
The inspiration from artists such as Bjork, Kate Bush, Rika Hackman, Douglas Dare, and Burt Bacharach.
Yay! So hang on a second. Chris got one right.
Yeah, Chris got
excellent.
one right.
No, that was really good. That was really good. And so professional. It sounds lovely. I love that cello, I think it was in the background. Was really giving it some.
So they're based in Sheffield,
Yeah.
as I said before. Now, you know that reference you made to Queen Quinny earlier on?
Yes.
So that was the song Toxic. It was sort of there was an environmental message in that type of thing, was it? Yeah. This was a social one.
Oh, was it? So,
Yeah.
I was listening too much to hear.
Yeah. So because they explain it in the way that they did a video with this song.
Right.
And the women in the music video have all felt the pressures of diet culture, have all been affected by society's obsession with thinness, and some point have been at war with their bodies.
Oh, right. So, yeah, that's quite a good thing to do then, isn't it? Bring
Yeah.
that to the attention of people. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But some of their other material as well is very refreshing, very atmospheric, very much in the same mould. I quite enjoyed them. I thought it was quite good. They've got I've got one date that they're appearing in Shakespeare's in. I think it might be Doncaster. They've got the local bar, Branton Doncaster, on March the 28th. It's called Shakespeare, the local bar, Branton Doncaster.
Well, there you
That's
go.
all they've got at the moment. But they were doing a bit of a tour, but that was before we came to air.
Yeah.
So there's no point talking about that,
No,
because
no.
that would have been, this is what you could have won.
Exactly. Yeah. Bendy Bully.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. No, they were cool. That was good. Yeah, thanks for finding that one there, Pete.
That's all right. And for the next one we've got coming up, do just for a change, we'll have a cover, shall we?
Oh, yeah, go on then.
This is from a band called Milford Place. Again, they're based in Leeds, so we're doing a bit of an up north.
Yeah, definitely.
In here. Relatively newly formed indie band. So let's just listen to this one. They're doing a cover track of Bad Guy, which is from the 2019 release of Billie Eilish.
But yes.
Did I get that pronunciation right?
Yes, you did. Yeah. See, now I know this person who is doing the new James Bond tune, of course.
That's right.
Yeah. See.
Will you pick apart my heart, see if I'm still working?
Okay. So I made a mistake there. What I meant to do was.
So, yeah, there was a, do apologise, there's a bit of a technical issue there. It's called pressing the wrong button.
All right. Can't have everything correct all the time.
Well, I'm the one that mucks up linguistically, so...
Pete's enjoying that. Anyway, go on.
So what do you reckon then?
Yeah, I thought that was good fun. It was a bit. There was some scar in there, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Sort of, you know.
But they're quite new.
Oh right.
Quite new.
Yeah.
I had a review here, and it's got awesome new band with lots of potential. Definitely worth a watch. Their frontman's crowd banter is just as entertaining, which it is, which obviously we couldn't feature, but there is a little bit of that track that I got off because it's a live performance,
Right.
and it's he's quite good with the crowd for such a young lad.
All right. Well, that's the important thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're not just to be a lead singer, but also to be, the front man or front person, and to have that sort of affinity with the crowd. So cool.
That's Liam's story. That is. There's Liam, there's Jack, there's Adam, and there's Tom on your favourite instrument, the drums.
I don't know why I'm so obsessed.
Well, it's because it is the framework, the basis of all what comes before. They're listening for the beat, so they could get on the music. So that's quite important. Anyway,
Exactly.
so they've got their lyrics take you through usually alcohol-fueled experiences. I quite like this.
That sounds like last night. Actually.
Yeah. Arctic monkeys, catfish, bottlemen, pigeon detectives, wombats, and yes, I think they're quite good. They're going to do quite well. I think they're next gig that I can find is they're at Parish in Huddersfield on Saturday, March the 14th.
Okay. Cool.
So anybody listening up in that area and they like the sound of that, go on.
What's the band's name again?
The band is called Milford Place.
Milford Place. Okay, cool. There you go.
Okay.
Right.
There we go. Right. So you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris.
The next one and the last one.
Yeah, the next one and the last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last but not least.
No, quite.
This is from a lady called Rachel Makena. And this is another original from, it was composed and published last year. And it's one says, I don't need you to be happy.
I don't need you to be happy. I just love having someone to love. But you got nothing on me. I'll be fine and you'll see. You'll be the one that's waiting on me. I don't need you to be happy. I got myself figured out. You got nothing on me, cause I'm chasing my dreams. And I'd still be happy if you're not around. And I built myself up like this since the last time you kissed my lips. When we were here before, I knew there was something more. So life and love like this, like the morning sun in the air, and the breeze when it catches my hair, and a stranger smile I didn't notice for a while. And you're the only face that filled my stare. Cause I don't need you to be happy. I just loved having someone to love. You got nothing on me. I'll be fine and you'll see. You'll be the one that's waiting on me. I don't need you to be happy. I got myself figured out. You got nothing on me, cause I'm chasing my dreams. And I'd still be happy if you're not around. I'm excited cause I know where I am, and that's where everything's going on. There's a million different jobs, learning something from them all. I know my friends will catch me if I fall. You gotta go and get out there. If you don't like it, move somewhere. Try something new, and whatever you do, I promise good things will happen to you. Cause I don't need you to be happy. I just love having someone to love. You got nothing on me, I'll be fine and you'll see. You'll be the one that's waiting on me. I don't need you to be happy. I got myself figured out. You got nothing on me, cause I'm chasing my dreams. And I'd still be happy if you're not around. Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah. I don't need you to be happy. I just loved having someone to love. But you got nothing on me. I'll be fine and you'll see. You'll be the one that's waiting on me. I don't need you to be happy. I got myself figured out. You got nothing on me, cause I'm chasing my dreams. And I'd still be happy if you're not around.
You like that one?
Yeah. That was nice and jolly and very current. I think, I could hear that on the radio.
Very, very split second bit of panic there when there's a slight gap before the music started. Because you thinking, did I press the wrong button again?
All right, don't rub it in, please. No, you're right there, I did. So, yeah, exactly. But no, that was really cool. So, come, tell us about her then.
She's professional musician. Her biggest influence by far is Taylor Swift.
Oh, right. Yeah, that would make sense then.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? She's always loved the music by Taylor Swift and can perform a wide range of her songs. She's also got it's got a reasonable list of cover songs as well. But she specialises in playing Taylor Swift songs when she's out there doing that work. But she's got lots of dates of performances, so she's doing quite well. She's quite a busy lady.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, that's super talented.
It's very nice. The earliest dates I've got so far is 23rd of April in
London.
The Thorn of Victory Hall in Leeds. Then we've got in May, early May, 8th of May, Filey. And 13th of June at Leeds, the O2 Academy at Leeds, and then we're into the 27th of September in Hull. But there are lots of other dates as well on her Facebook. So she does have quite an extensive list of other dates as well.
Busy.
She's a busy lady.
Yeah.
And if she, which she wouldn't do, I don't think, if she was to not have much success in the music industry, she could fall back on something else because she's. I was personally impressed with this. She's got a Bachelor of Science in Cell Biology and a Master's in Molecular Medicine.
Well, as you do, you've got nothing else to do. You might as well. Master's in Molecular Medicine. Well, there you go. Brilliant. And what's her name again?
Her name is Rachel Makena. That's Makena.
Oh, right. Okay. Well done, Rachel. Thank you very much for that. Now, it falls to you, Pete, to round this up now. Tell people how they can get in touch with you and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, well, obviously I'd like music sort of sent in to me if you can, preferably much prefer MP3s. You can email me at pete@what'sonInengland.online. And just send them through. Contact me if you want to email me. Quite happy to converse with people and sort stuff out, and look forward to maybe receiving some music from you people out there.
Well, exactly. And if you want to be featured, you've got to send it in. Otherwise, how are you going to get featured?
That's right, because if you're not enough online and I can't find you there, then you're not going to be featured. But you're quite welcome to send your material in and we'll have a listen.
So don't forget, everybody, you can subscribe to What's On in England with Pete Lacey and me, Chris Dabbs, on wherever you get your podcasts from. You can listen on YouTube, or listen and watch kind of thing on YouTube. It's quite interesting. But yeah, subscribe so that you know exactly when the next episode's going to be coming out, and we'll be looking at doing this again in the next 4 weeks or so. But yeah, get in touch with Pete at
what'sonInengland.online.
Brilliant. Okay, Pete, thanks very much. I've really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, thanks very much, Chris, for doing your Gizmo Ball stuff. And everybody out there, have a lovely time until we come back. And as usual, if you can't be good, be careful. See ya.